I got some good news. There's about 12 more rows to plant. We already planted a few experimental varieties here. We're gonna plant a few more of the experimental ones. And we're gonna fill up the rest with Elstar. So that way this field will be full again and we have a productive field, hopefully, for the upcoming 15 years. So now we're gonna have to take the tractor out with the drill. We will get the trees in a few days, so we have to drill holes and make sure we plant them very fast. We still have to drill the holes, we have to put poles in. The tread is already up there. The trees, they still need nets. I need a water bucket for the trees, so they will all be drained with water. So that way the roots are really moisturous when we put them in. That will be good. As you can see, it's really late already to plant. We got the opportunity now, so we really like to plant them now. And we have to be as fast as possible to get them in, because it's already the 17th of May today. And that's just quite late to plant trees. We are gonna need this water bucket to put the trees in, so they will all be drained for 24 hours in water. That way we know the roots are nice and moisturous and get like to start once they are in the ground. At this moment I'm draining the tank. I brought the trailer with me with the tractor, so I can load the tank up. Once it's empty I can load it, as the tractor will not be able to lift it if it's not empty. The tractor can only lift 1000 kilos and this is more than 1000. To get the water out, we just use a trick where we dump the wool hose in the water and pull it out with the end closed, and then you know that you got water in the complete hose. And now this point here is lower than the bin itself, so it will drain itself over top. That's how we do that. I can just lift it with the tractor, but lifting it up a little bit already makes a lot more water pressure, makes it go a lot faster. I got the tank loaded, so now it was time to get the drill ready on the tractor. That way we can drill holes for the apple trees, as we will be drilling all the holes for the apple trees. We just like to use the drill to do this kind of work, as it makes a clear position where the apple tree has to go, so nobody needs an explanation of where it has to go. It's all measured out and gives a really nice planting experience this way. My €50 AliExpress drill just broke off in the field. So yeah, that just happens when you buy a drill that cheap. So let's weld it together again. I welded that together again. Unfortunately, I didn't have a pipe that slides over it. Otherwise it would be way stronger. But yeah, I need to head back into the field now, so I hope it's gonna last. Four holes finished, so it's looking good so far. Then we can put in poles tomorrow. Maybe I make another 4 rows this evening. Have to see what the weather is like. But the weather is fine today, so it's really nice to drill. I get a row done about every half an hour. Would be nice if the drill would be in front of the tractor for the future, but it isn't today, so it is what it is. I got some more preparations to do for tomorrow, so let's head home and get the other stuff prepared. Oh, a package. I've been waiting for this. We don't necessarily need it. We better have it. That's a new drill. And it will actually be a spare one for if the other one breaks. So as you can see, this is just super weak. If I weld a flange on it, then it's way more than strong enough to drill holes with the hydraulic drill. The other one is a bit worn out, so I don't expect that it will do another 10,000 holes, but I hope to get something more out of it. And once it's completely broken, I can take this one and we can also use it for a spare. For €32 with free shipping, I could not find any cheaper solution than this one. I want to make a hitch behind the plucker track for that trailer and basically every other trailer we have. But to do so, I need a tube of 70-50. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I have this one, and that's solid 70-50 millimeter. So it's gonna be quite a challenge to get that cut and get that drilled and everything. But I also think it should be decent enough to make for a hitch. So let's start cutting it. The beam fits, so that's good. So I can slide it in there. I need to drill a hole there, and I need to drill a hole here in that metal, and then I have to make a beam go horizontally where I can mount the hitch on. So let's figure out how that's gonna look. So this is gonna be the height. It's not gonna be high off the ground. It's gonna be quite close to the ground actually, but that only has to do with how the bin table is hanging there. So yeah, we just have to work with that. That construction, no doubt, is solid. Nothing happens to that, so that's great. Now we're gonna have to make the rest. I think that's gonna last for a while, especially for a plucker track. As a plucker track is not gonna move 10 tons of stuff. It's only gonna be light stuff, so probably not more than 1 ton. So yeah, should be good. Well, that looks really good. So now we can also pull a trailer with this plucker track.